Welcome to the airport. Just thought I'd do a quick little video on my best investments because I'm just about to go on one now. So I'll tell you a story. Let me give you the intro actually if there's any new people here. Hi, my name is Dinny from Bitcoin With Dinny. We're Ireland's first Bitcoin consulting company. For the last 5 years now, time flies, we've been helping people to retire early by teaching them about Bitcoin, helping them understand it in a really simple way, and building them Bitcoin pension plans, which outperform a regular pension by about 20 years. So you retire early with a Bitcoin pension. So I'll tell you a little story to highlight these investments. And they pay me every day. Every day I reap their rewards, and that's why within our Retire Early Club I try and encourage everybody to make these investments. But the year was 2004. I was racing motorbikes. I was riding a 125 back in the good old days. There'd be 60 odd 125s that show up to a race meeting back then, loads of fast lads, and you'd have to qualify just to race, and there'd be a non-qualifiers race and you never wanted to be in that. But the season ended anyway, and I think I finished 4th in the club bands in 2004, maybe it was 2003, you can look it up. And I think I won the Southern Centre. Okay, so the season was over, and on the Monday then I booked what was called the California Superbike School, which was tuition on racing, and that was the Monday after the Mandela when I was racing. So even though I've been racing bikes and riding bikes all my life, and I just sort of figured out how to do it on my own, and I was pretty fast, I was decent, I'd never got any professional coaching on the subject of riding bikes. And as the day went on in the California Superbike School, it was unbelievable what I learned. By the end of the day, I was lapping 1 second faster than I did the day before when the racing was on. In fact, I was lapping 1 second faster than the fastest lap of the race, in the whole race, than anyone was doing, by getting tuition. And I was riding safer. They just taught me techniques that I wasn't aware about. When it comes to riding bikes, okay, a bit boring if you're not into it, but I'll just tell you, when a bike is upright, you can get it to lean angle as fast as possible. You can't crash, no matter how. They taught me to counter steer. And here's an experiment. If you're riding a bicycle or a motorbike, if you push the left handlebar forward as if to turn right, the bike will actually go left. Okay, it's called counter steer. It's how you steer a motorbike, because motorbike's got a lot of inertia with moving parts and they're heavy. So you have to counter steer. You're basically pulling one handlebar back and pushing the other forward. But you're doing it the opposite way than you want to go. So if you want to go right, okay, if you want to turn right, you actually pull the left handlebar towards you, which if you were to look at it, you'd be like, but that would make you turn left. Try it, you'll understand. But when I learned this counter steer technique, and I could slam the bike on its ear, and they told me that, no, you break physics, Dinny, if you crash a bike by steering it too fast. That allowed me to really put a bike on its ear. And even today, to this day, this is the beauty of the knowledge. Once you have knowledge, you have forever. So I gave up racing in 2005. And in that day, back in 2004, in the Superbike School, I found the second lap. That technique stood with me forever. Every time I ride a bike now, I use that technique and it helps me. I stopped racing in 2005. I took up the mini bike racing this year, which was all the same skills. And even though it's 20 years since I raced on tarmac, I'm still alright. I'm not amazing, but I'm still alright. I think I finished runner-up in the Vets Championship, which is, it's alright, like, I haven't forgot how to do it, because once you have skills, okay, you have them forever. You can use them forever. And this is why investing in skills is your greatest investment. Okay? And this is why you shouldn't go at things alone. And this is why I'd encourage anyone watching who's trying to build their own pension plan, don't try it alone. I've trained, through my courses, I've trained thousands of people now. And in our offices and Swords, we've probably met over 1,000 people. There's not one time someone has came to us and they broke down what they're doing and I've went, oh yeah, perfect. That's so optimal. Just keep doing what you're doing. Amazing. Okay? Generally it's, no wonder it's not working for you. No wonder you're losing money. You're going about it all the wrong way. Because I've spent thousands and thousands of hours studying this thing and using this thing for years and years and years. So we can teach people how to do it right and how to ultimately retire themselves early. Don't try stuff alone. Just like the fact when I was riding the bike and I hadn't got the instruction tuition and I was trying to do it on my own, when I got a professional to teach me, I found the second lap without taking any more risk, just by understanding techniques better. Everything we teach in Retire Early School you have forever. What do we teach in Retire Early School? We teach you how to retire early. All the steps that I done to go from living in a caravan flat broke to being retired under 40. And you have them forever. and they compound over time, which is amazing. So Retire Early Club is closed for members, but the waitlist is open, and by going on the waitlist, you also get into our newsletter. So we continue to educate about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is freedom. Bitcoin will allow you to retire early, provided you use it correctly, you have the correct strategy. If you go it alone, you probably won't do it. I know you won't do it as well as you will with our help. We've got the proof, we've got the testimonials, we've got the clients sitting on the beach today who were working 4 years ago, and that's why I always encourage people, your best investment is to invest into yourself, invest into your knowledge, because it's going to pay you every single day, forever and ever and ever. Click my link, get onto my profile, click my bio, jump onto the Retire Early Club waitlist, get onto my newsletter, allow me to teach you more and more about Bitcoin. And the last thing I'll say is, I'll say two things. One, you got to do your daily exercise. Every day you got to exercise. Alright, see the little finger? Exercise it. Find the like button. Find that love heart. There it is. Boop. Give a nice little press. It helps the algorithm, and it'll help you see more amazing content that'll teach you to retire early. But I can't emphasize enough, investments into yourself last forever. Most people don't do that. That's why most people don't retire early. They DIY it. Like, if their house has a leak and there's water pissing down the stairs, generally they don't say, I'm going to watch some YouTube videos, I'm going to try and fix this myself. They're not stupid. Okay, but with a lot of, they hire a professional, a plumber, he comes and sorts it out. But with a lot of things in life, unfortunately, people try and DIY it, and that's, I think, being the number one difference in myself. Even today, I'm in Dublin Airport. Where am I going? I'm heading to Morocco. What am I doing in Morocco? I'm going to surf school. Okay, I'm going out to get taught how to surf even better. Not a beginner surf school, an advanced surf school. Okay, but even at 42 or 3, I don't know what age I'm. I'll have to ask my wife now in a minute. I still invest into myself, into my skills, because it's going to allow me to surf better. And if you are not happy in your job, or having a job, and you don't want to, you want more free time, you want more holidays, invest into your financial education. I spent tens of thousands on mine, and that's what allowed me to retire early. There's no way I would have figured it out on my own. I wouldn't have. Okay, so I could have kept my tens and thousands and had to go to work tomorrow, and I always have to go to work. Or that investment has paid me back exponentially. So I don't care if I have to, what I have to spend. What I focus on is the return I'll get on my investment, not the cost of the investment. Investments into yourself are the best investment you will ever make, whether it's into your skills and your hobbies, or into your financial knowledge, coming up with a financial plan. And that's what we do. So, if you're not already on my newsletter, you're missing out. Get in it, get into the Retire Early Club, at least find out what it is and what we do. It's absolutely amazing. We're closed for members at the moment, but we will be opening up later this year. I better go down here because I think we're boarding this plane. Anyway, have a super day, guys. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to daily exercise. Hit the like button. Dinny out. I'll see you in Morocco. Maybe I'll jump on the live there, tell you what's happening with Bitcoin.